Like this video in the next 3.2 seconds or your favorite gun is gonna get nerfed just like mine did. What's good, everybody? We are back with another Call of Duty mobile video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. So we've got some pretty significant news, especially given the current meta of Call of Duty mobile and what most people would consider to be the best gun in the game, and that is the BK-57. Now, I wouldn't say this so certainly if I hadn't only gotten a rank nuke with this gun. I'm not kidding you guys when I tell you this is the only gun I have ever gotten a rank nuke with it. That's why I can say with pretty good certainty that prior to now, it is the best gun in the game, at least in the current state of Call of Duty Mobile. So we're going to be testing out the BK, taking a look at some old clips of the BK and deciding whether or not it has actually been nerfed. The reason that I even am making this video is because there were multiple pro players that commented in the Call of Duty Mobile Discord saying that they felt like the BK had been nerfed. There are actually 3 of the top players in the game that were saying they had felt a pretty significant change on the BK, and at first I didn't believe it, but then I hopped into a game and definitely felt it a lot. So we're going to be doing some gameplay with it, taking a look at old clips of the BK, and also seeing if there's any other tests that we can do to decide whether or not this gun has actually been nerfed. So we're hopping into some random rank, playing hardpoint on the first one, which is going to be a pretty good test because we'll be taking lots of different shots at different ranges. We actually had teammates that talk. That's like never happened before. So initially, at first glance, you can actually see, oh wow. When you do that test, you can immediately see, this is with me controlling the recoil. You can see there is a massive horizontal kick right off the bat. So I didn't notice it the first time that I used it. But the BK at the start of the season had almost no horizontal recoil, which meant you could pretty much cross-map laser people without having anybody worry. So you don't feel this nearly as much in close-range gunfights, but once you get into the longer-range gunfights, you feel it a ton. So there is actually nothing about this nerf announced in the game, but you can, oh my gosh, yeah. It's still like a strong gun, don't get it twisted, it's still strong power-wise, but whenever it comes to like actually being effective in long-range gunfights, it's going to be way, way less effective, which means there's probably going to be a new meta. Oh my gosh, alright, they've got control of the tower. My god, this dude's being annoying. We do get one out of the hard point, but that dude's probably going to shoot me. Yep. Alright, we're going to get a frag right there. So medium range, still you can see right there, not a bad option. You can definitely still laser people at medium, but we're going to see it more and more in the longer range gunfights. We actually get lasered by an RUS right there. Makes sense. One of the faster killing guns in the game, but regardless, wow, my teammates just got destroyed. Oh, I thought that I had cold-blooded on. Oh, this dude said he watches me every day. That's lit. Alright, lasered that dude, get him out of the next hard point. Hopefully we can hold this down a little bit. We're not getting a lot of opportunities to test this at long range. Oh my gosh! No, I wasted my gravity spikes. I'm an idiot. Why would I use that at 0 HP? Alright, we do get a kill. So you guys can see, like it's still gonna be pretty dominant at close range, especially as far as ARs go. But you're definitely going to notice that you're going to start getting outgunned a lot more often in long-range gunfights by guns probably like the AK-117 and potentially even the M4. It's one that I haven't used a ton in the past, but actually have been using a lot the last couple days. Oh, of course, he gravity spiked me. All right, so like you guys are seeing right here, it's still really good at close range, but I think by most it probably won't still be considered to be the best as far as long-range guns go, and I believe at the start of the season, Hawksnest actually rated this as one of the top 2 long-range assault rifles in the game, which it's definitely not going to be anymore. Boom! I love hunter killers. Oh, freaking gravity spikes, man! Killing me. Alright, we take that sucker out. Whoop. Oh, no. Close one. Whoop. All right. Yep. Still destroying at close range. That's for dang sure. Oh, yeah. Lasered him off his head glitch. No. I think we lost. Oh, my gosh. I might have just clutched with those 2 kills right there. They're not going to be able to push in now. No, they gravity spiked in. Oh, we lost. Big kill. Can I gravity spike? No, wait. Wait, no way. No, I could have gravity spiked, but he shock RC'd. I think we lost.
Enemy shock RC has been destroyed.
Up, come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, team. No.
Capture the hard point. Friendly shock RC.
My game glitched out. Well, you can't say I didn't do everything that I could. So just so we can clarify that I'm not exaggerating for a video title, this is the very first time that I tried out the BK in Season 6. So you can see right here, we're taking a look at the recoil. Almost no horizontal recoil. There's some very tiny kicks in there, but for the most part, you can see that there is almost no horizontal recoil for the gun, which is the way that the gun has been for the most part for a long time. It only was until this season that it got an increase in the amount of damage that it did, and also a decrease to the vertical recoil of the gun. In addition, we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the gameplay from my first ever ranked nuke. Like I told you guys, this is the only gun that I have ever gotten a ranked nuke with, and that's how I'm so certain whenever I say this is the best gun in the game right now. It's not necessarily that it's insanely overpowered or that it has some ridiculous rate of fire or no recoil, but it just has such a good combination of so many different factors that it was such a good gun for really people of all skill levels. There were pro players that loved it, there were noobs that loved it. It was good for so many different things, and in pretty much every game mode. There wasn't really a game mode that it had a weak point, but now because of this nerf, I think we're going to see it used a lot less at long-range gunfights, so you won't see it used quite as much on Crossfire. You can see running out of the building right here, the only real animation or difference in the actual recoil is whenever we do take the flinch animation right there, but as far as actual gunfights go, it is just absolutely lasering everybody at long range, and you can see that the horizontal recoil that they've added since then is significantly different. One additional thing I would like to go ahead and test and see if there's much of a difference between the non-foregrip BK and the foregrip BK. It's not necessarily something you really ever needed in the first place, but I'm just looking to test this out a little bit to see how much it really changes it. Because it definitely does feel like there's sizable, significant vertical increase in recoil as well. We'll just hop into a custom room real quick to test it out. So without controlling recoil, this is the gun's recoil with using a vertical grip. Okay. That actually didn't seem too bad. Obviously, it's going to be different at range, but not awful. And this is the gun's recoil without using a grip. You can see pretty, oh my gosh, that's bouncing all over the freaking place. So you can see, especially after like the first 10 shots, it starts to bounce a little bit, and then after those next 10 shots, it just goes all over the place. And you're definitely going to see it come into play with these long-range sprays like we're going to take right here. So you can see, oh my, holy crap. I promise you, I was not trying to potato right there. The original BK for this season would be, wow, holy crap. All right, let's switch it back to the foregrip for a second just to see if it helps significantly. All right, trying to make the same spray happen. Oh, that's definitely, wow. So they really, really nerfed the gun without the grip, but if you have the grip on there, it's way, way better. Holy, that seems like a completely different gun. Let me try this again. Okay, so you can definitely see the horizontal kick, but because we didn't have that huge vertical kick, it was a lot easier to hit the first couple shots, and then after that, we only had to hit one more to actually knock him out right there. But like I said, after the first few shots, this thing kicks like crazy. Now, you guys will see, you don't really see it on the first few shots, but it's somewhere in between probably like the 12 to 18 shot raise. It has a couple massive side-to-side kicks that are going to make it really difficult for you to spray. Now, more than likely, that's going to be compatible by simply tap firing. That's one thing that a lot of people don't know. For most guns, tap firing automatically resets the recoil. So tap firing with the BK is definitely going to be something that you're going to want to do after this update, especially if you still want it to be one of your top guns. That allows it to still be consistent at long range, and obviously you're not going to kill as quickly, but you can see much, much easier to control the recoil. But that is going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys drop a like down below and also subscribe to the squad. If you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time.